Hello again. I just can't stop talking. I'm a little chatty Cathy today. Somewhere, I've moved it away. I was showing in the earlier video the little mask faces and things like that, whatever I call these things, of coronavirus using the Corona beer box and the hoarders made of the box that paper towels come in. And I still have bits and pieces of this box that can be turned into bits and pieces of a face. So this could be a multi-toothed nostrils and teeth. I think that's, or nostrils and a mustache. That's what these were going to be. Or, no, this was going to be the upper lip and then a lower lip down here. But that didn't work out. So we are back to the drawing board. So these could be eyes. What else could be an eye? This could be a sort of sleepy eye. It's an E. I know it's an E. You don't have to tell me. I can read. There's another E. There's another E. So I bet there are two sleepy eyes. Oh, look, one's smaller than the other. That was not part of my cunning plan. There's a T. A drink with jam and bread. So la ti do. How does it go? Do re mi fa so la ti ti. A drink with jam and bread. I think it took me years to realize that tea was referring to the drink with jam and bread, even though it said it right there. I'm a very literal person. If someone says it's raining cats and dogs, I think it's raining cats and dogs. I imagine cats and dogs falling from the sky. That's the first thing I think of. I don't even know where cats and dogs came from, but I don't even think of the thing. I think of cats and dogs. Nostrils, eyes. What other holes do we have in our mouth, our head? We have a mouth. What is going to be the mouth on this one? There's a mouth right there. Look, I'm done. Add to shopping cart. $1 million. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's why it's doing that, because I'm gluing it to a piece of paper. Not to the back of the cardboard. There we go. There. Done. Add to shopping cart. Let me just trim off that little bit right there. Do I need to trim off anything else? I kind of like how accidental this one was. I didn't really do a lot of thinking. Okay, there's one. Let's see if I can make another one. We had those E's as eyes. So I don't know what I thought T was. Maybe I thought T was T-I, or I didn't think T. Somehow I did not think. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. I guess I just thought they were the things in the... I guess I didn't understand the point of the song. Maybe that was it. I just didn't get it because I was too stupid. Okay. So there's two eyes. Oh, there's kind of a crazy eye. And I'm just going to glue that to that, see what happens. I hate to throw things away, as you can tell. If I can use it for something else, I will. I think I made a mistake here by doing this. Let's take it apart. As you see, I rarely admit I make mistakes. I don't erase things. I just draw over them. Okay, I cut that in parts for some reason. I've got a lot of blue. What can I do with the blue? I could make just a blue on blue, heartache on heartache. So let's say this is the head. And now I can put a mouth. It could be an eye. Do I have another one of those somewhere? I should. There's another E. Those are the two E's I had before, I think. Take these apart. You know, I'm making things out of, right now you could be watching this, and if you zoom back to the beginning of this video and then zoom up to minute 7 of this video, you will have seen this cardboard decay. It has a half-life of about 1.5 minutes, and people ask, well, not people, I ask myself, why am I wasting my time making art that's going to last 1.5 minutes? And I say to myself, nostrils. I say to myself, it's because we're all circling the toilet bowl right now, and it doesn't really make any difference. And it's not just circling the toilet bowl because of the virus and things like that. It's circling the toilet bowl because of global warming. It's circling the toilet bowl because of that asteroid that's going to hit us. There's all sorts of things that we're doomed by. And but part of it is the art that I used to do back in the olden days, when I was making art that sold to museums and things like that. I ended up, I ended up, making art using very expensive paper. And this paper is getting just as yellow and decaying and rotting just as quickly as this is. And except that paper was expensive, and it took me a long time to make the art that I was making using that paper. And why am I bothering? Why do I bother? Was my question. Why am I bothering to make this thing to sell to a museum or an art collector if it's rotting? And there's been on occasion I've had to help people repair the things that I made 30 years ago because they are falling apart. There's a face. I need to add, those are the eyebrows. So yeah, there's a smile. Okay, so I need the eyeballs. I need I need more than that. Ooh, look at those 2 little O's. Oh, that's what I want. I want that right there. One is going to be on one side, one will be on the other. One is an O and one is a C. Come on, O, C. Glue, glue. No, that was not supposed to happen. One of the issues I have with corrugated cardboard is that the corrugated cardboard is made of all sorts of cores, all sorts of thicknesses. And sometimes the bottom layer goes away. How's that? What do you think? I like it. I like it. I was very mean yesterday. Me? Mean? How could that possibly be the case, Per Gustafson? How can you be mean? You're never mean. When I was, drawing a face of a stupid coronavirus, and I was taking all of the what's the word? Trope, all of the stereotypical things that one thinks of when one thinks of stupid, and physical attributes, and that wasn't very nice of me. But that's part of what makes you see things as realistic, is this common knowledge that you have with the rest of the universe. And does this look like a face to you? No. I mean, yes, it does. It does look like a face. Does it look like a real face? Have you ever seen anyone that looks anything like this? No. Or like this? No. But we recognize them as faces. And we could recognize them as faces of stupid people, or of smart people, or some other thing by, the smile or the frown or the whatever emotion we want to give them. Those come from some sort of common shorthand that we've all learned to accept as true, or a way of representing something. And it's kind of fun to have that common thing going on, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes a smile doesn't mean you're happy. There was I presume it's true, but if it isn't, you'll, I'm sure, let me know in the comments below. The story of missionaries going into deepest, darkest Africa, or some deep, dark place. Could have been in the South Seas or something, where the missionaries got off their boat and walked over to the head king, or whatever, of the landing party of the natives that were there, that had never seen a white guy. And here the white guy extends his hand and smiled, and the native killed them immediately and then ate them, or whatever they did. Because in their culture, smiling, showing your teeth, big smile, is a sign of aggressiveness on the part of the person that has the smile. So this native king wasn't the stupidest person on the planet. He just killed him right then and there. Why wait? Because you might miss the chance. You might not have the chance later on to do that. So strike now while you can. And that's what he did. I was trying to make these into eyes, but that's not working out here. That could be an eye. Do I have two ends? Can two ends make eyes? So sometimes these sort of stereotypical ways of drawing a figure make sense, but this, to that tribe, would mean an aggressive person, where you and I might see that as being a sign of friendship. So be careful who you smile to, because you may end up being served with a nice Caesar salad and some carrots and all sorts of other things. Now, where did my other end go? I had it right here. No. No. There it is. Is that the N I had it in mind? Okay, there it is. That's a bigger N. Is that going to work? Where did my other N go? This box had its name written in a number of different sizes, depending on whether it was on the top or the back or the bottom or the flap or whatever, the side. And I guess it was this one. Okay, I'm going to take this off. Put this here. There was hardly anything gluing on, allowed to glue. So we'll do it this way. Should I make the... I'm going to do it this way, out of hot glue. Put that at the top. So there we have eyes, and we'll have a little nostrils. Come on, Pierre. These little... Ooh, magic trick. These little strings of hot glue just continue to hold on like grim death. Nostrils. So anyway, it's just fascinating. The animals that we are, and how we got to be the way we are, and what we believe and what we think, and how we got that to that point. Should I put hair on this one? I think that would be nice. Hair. And now let's put a mouth, the E. Damn nation. How do I make that stop? Make it stop. I'm being a little bit more careful. See, I like to come up with different ways to use the letters, but here on this one I use the same mouth. The nostrils are different. This is an 8 and these are 2 zeros. So it's fun making them, coming up with a different way to do them. Okay, is there enough here to make one more out of these scraps? Now, as you know, I could have simply left the entire box as it was in the recycling bin. But that's not fun. When you look at all of the hours that I've spent enjoying what I'm doing here. This is a mouth. Look at the two big fangs and one little fang. So if that's the mouth open, what's the rest of it going to look like? What do I have left? There's an eye. Do I have another one of those anywhere? I thought I did. Look at those. That looks like that could be a nostril. And a nose. Look at that. Perfect. See? Nose. That may have to go on a different one because this mouth is so big. Okay, let me put the ones that I keep on going up here to grab something that's connected to a head I've already made. I've got some T's, jam and bread. This could be the top of a head, I suppose. Ooh, look at that. 2 parallel lines. That could be something. That could be a chinny chin chin. Can make a little eye, a big eye. This guy could be wearing a monocle. How about that? This is the love child of Colonel Clink and my cat, Orca, missing a tooth. My cat I think he's feeling a little old or a little poorly or something because maybe this will be the monocle. You know how when you wear a monocle, you sort of shove it in your eye and you have to sort of clench your eye muscles to make it work. So that's the clenching of the eye muscle. I just glued that, didn't I? I may have to unglue that. Because this one, oh shit. This one is doing that. I guess this looks like it's the monocle, but I thought maybe I should have the other one go up rather than be curved. I'll just leave it like that, whatever. We're down to the dregs. Okay, here's my nose. Even though I've decided that the mouth is too big. I'm running out of things to use here. So there's our nose, the nose. I'm going to glue that to this. Anyway, the only reason that these work in order to sort of explain to you they work for you to understand what I'm drawing is because we have this common knowledge of how to represent faces, for one, and then we have a little goatee, mustache and goatee. Is that what I should make? And then we have this shorthand that we use to represent aspects of human emotions and stuff. So that's part of it. Okay, this is going to be a mustache. And it's going to be done like this. No. No. How does this work? I want them to go the other way. See? Oh, I want these to go this way. I want these to go the other way. So how do I make that happen? Like that. Like that. Is that going to work? Yes. And then we have a beard. I think I'm making it more confusing than I need to. I think this one can just be like that. Except I want to have a little bit more space between the top of the M and the nose. Okay. Top of the M and the nose. Maybe I will make a mustache, but it'll be just one of those pencil mustaches like David Niven used to wear. Stupid things. There. This one is clearly the weird one out because we're running out of. I'm running out of material. I still have these T's. The I forgot I got the dot on the I could have come in handy for something. I think that's fine the way it is. Some of these, as you can tell, are less effective than others, but that's part of what makes life worth living. This toilet paper doesn't quite work as well as that kind. I noticed as I was doing my laundry and saw the skid marks. Yes, but it's so much more squeezably soft. So you know, there's things that you have to. Should I give ears to this guy? Do I have another part of a 9 to use? No, I think I'm done. These could be eyebrows. No, done. We're done. I can throw the rest of this away. Oops, 3, 2, 3. Let's just look at this again. Is there anything else here that I can possibly use for anything? I think I can call it a day. Should I save this? here. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you being so mean? Why can't you just throw me away? I could be turned into more of these paper towels if you just look at that. See, there's almost another face here. I've got nostrils. Have I two eyes to see you? Have I two nostrils to smell you? Give me a heart to cling to. You know, I should have my brain left to science, and it could be used as a random number generator or something. That's how my brain works. It just randomly goes from one part to the other without even a clue. There's not even a clue. Here, let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. Is this sharp enough? Yes. Just a second. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, God bless. See right here and here and here. Normal, this is how things normally work. They follow these little hills and valleys. You know, thought A and thought B are you have to go this way, or you can go this way. But my thought A to B, there's a detour. I know you can't see that, but microscopically there's a detour. So this thought wants to go to here, but it has to go to, like, this is what happens. And it picks up all sorts of shit along the way. And by the time it gets back here, it's forgotten what it was supposed to do. So then all these other things get into the mix. Am I able to put this back? Which half did I take out? Is it the half that is making me know what to do? Come on, you fit before. Oh, had it upside down. Oh, God bless. All better. So, give me a smell. Nostrils. How did that song go? See, that it's already been destroyed. Bye again.